Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you my experience or with lack of planning for my business, basically. So I'm just going to share with you what things that I would have avoided if I had just planned my business from the beginning. So if you do want to learn and know what I experienced and stuff that you can avoid, then please do keep on watching. Thank you. Hey guys, my name is Sheba. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So if you're new here, yeah, I already said my name. My name is Sheba and everything. Cool, yeah, you get. So today's video is going to be business oriented. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys my experience when I started, before and when I started my business. Basically, the first months of my business and what I experienced there being the result of lack of planning. So it all started with basically after I decided to do business and everything, which I already did a video on as to why and how I ended up doing business. I'll link it up in the card. So after all of that, I had this mentality that I needed money to start. The very traditional thinking that you need capital to start a business, and actually it's not like that all the time, because then there's it's not more as it was then before. Like at this age and time, you have so many resources at your hand that you can get for free, that you can use to start, at least just to start and kick off and make some money. Then now put that money in to now scale. So I didn't know that at the beginning, and I really wish I knew. And I figured it out basically after I planned my business. That's after months into Sha. That was when I now planned my business, and I was like, oh, I could have started without looking for money. So basically, I thought I needed money. So and I as a person, my money was not in my mind. My money was not enough for me to start. I decided to look for people that would come together basically, and we would contribute money and then start the business. So I spoke to my friends, I pitched to them, and they were interested and all. We're I think 5 or 6. I can't really remember the number now. So when we had our first meeting, what I talked to them about was investment, that they could just drop money and invest in my business, and then we could all work together as a team to basically just kick off. But I think one of them mentioned, I said no, that if that's the case, then it's going to be partnership. And that was how the partnership started. Okay. So I just agreed in my mind, because we're G's now, we're friends. I didn't even think it was anything bad or anything. So I just agreed. So basically, I went to this website, wonderlegal.com, and I saw how contracts were written and everything, and I just drafted out a temporary contract. Basically, in my mind, I'm like, okay, a lawyer will definitely look at it one day. So I did all of that, and I went through contract. I put in the money and everything, and I think it was 25,000 naira that I put as capital. I didn't even research on how much I actually needed. Me, that was thinking that I needed money to start. I did not check for how much I actually needed. I didn't, do the budget and everything. Nope, I did not. I just put 25,000 naira a day, from my head, just dropped it in the contract, and then we shared the money. Basically, I think it was even 20k, and then later I increased to 25. I can't even remember, honestly. Anyway, so that was what happened. So I went back to them, and then I talked to them about it, and they were like, yeah, cool. Because the money wasn't even much, so it was easier for them to drop. That's what was even in my mind. That's why I actually put 25k, I confess. Anyway, so months after, it was now for us to drop the money. That was when everything started, to drop the money. If it's capital, we'll drop the money. And you know that I didn't even know what I was going to use the money for. Or did I? I think I did. I think I wanted to do t-shirts, printed t-shirts, we do graphic designs and print it on t-shirts, something like that. But I didn't even know the cost of production for that. That was just an idea I had in my head. Okay. So to drop the money now was not the issue. They didn't drop the money on time. They did drop the money at the end of the day. The partnership is still on now, but I kind of talked to them, and then we're going to end it this year. Basically, after this Thai collection I did goes out, we're going to end it there, and then I'll just kick off and continue on my own. Yeah. So so basically they didn't pay on time. So I think it was over a year and they didn't pay. So basically, I think 1 month after and they didn't pay, that was when my resourcefulness kicked off and just came to life. And I was like, I cannot be sitting down here and waiting for some certain people to pay money. It just did not make sense to me. That was when I now started looking up different things online. And at that period was when I was in this EDS practical class that we do EDS in my school. That's Entrepreneurial Development Studies. So I was in this entrepreneurial class, right, for EDS practical. It's a practical course. So they were, and I basically chose business plan development as my practical. You can choose anyone you want. So I chose that because I'm starting a business, basically. So I joined the class and everything. I was learning a lot from there. That was when I got the idea of writing a business plan. So I decided to follow through the class, and then the business plan assignment, I did it for my business. So that was like my first, business plan and everything like that. So I wrote the business plan, and then that was when I realized that I can actually start based on my skills. Because then, like, I knew how to use Illustrator, and I had this graphic, because like in my service unit, we used to do graphics for the services and everything like that. So I had the skills basically to do brand design. So what I now did was I just warmed up my skills and I just started doing it by myself. So I got first clients and they paid money, and second clients and they paid money, and then I had money. And that was when it dawned on me that, oh, I actually didn't need this partnership for money. Okay, my mind, I was like, okay, the money is out of the way, let's fash it down one. Okay, the teamwork that I was talking about, like, by the way, guys, it's getting dark. Yeah, it's about to rain, so I'm just going to like make this quick. So I was like, okay, we have the people here, we can still do like some teamwork and everything like that, and still, do something together in the partnership. That one too did not work out, because guess what? They didn't have the whole skills of balancing time management and everything that I have, that I was able to like schedule my time and all of that to be able to balance everything and at least do something small. They didn't have that, in my opinion, because if they did, yeah, they would have actually been able to do some things, yeah. And also, I feel like they didn't understand the vision well enough to drive themselves to actually do some certain things in the business. So I found myself doing all the work. So I was doing all the work and getting the money, right, to start the business. So that's the story, guys. But right now, things are better, but I know that it's not the best option for me. So I just decided to end the partnership this year and just go on by myself, because I have the skill set, I have the resourceful mindset. I'm a very resourceful person. Like, if I don't have something, I find a way to just make it work. And that's just how I am. So, I mean, that's how I ended up sewing ties by myself, because the tailor spotted the first time. So basically, that's how everything is right now. And that's what I learned. Basically, if I had planned my business from the onset, I would have known how and where my fund for starting would come from. Because then, like, there are different sources of funds for businesses. There's friends and family, there's investment, there's loans, there's rendering of services, there's the idea of doing starting a food business and then using the money to start the actual business you want to do. That's basically doing something that is more profitable, to be able to do something that you want to invent or something like that. That's another way. So like, there are different ways to fund your business. So like, I didn't think of it. I was just thinking I needed to just get money first. So if I had known from the beginning, if I had planned the business, I would have known that, okay, I'll plan different sources of capital for my business. And I would have known that, okay, an option there was me using my skills to generate income by rendering services to people. I had a laptop, I had the skills, and I had internet. Like in my school, there's 15 gig every month. So I had the internet. Like, there was nothing stopping me, literally. So basically, that's everything for this video. And I really want you guys to understand that you really need to plan your business before you start doing anything, because you planning will just make you open your mind and your eyes to so many things, and you will learn so many things. Because the process of planning, you definitely do research and you will learn, and some things will even change in your business idea that will make it more profitable, and just avoid making mistakes, basically. So because everywhere is getting dark and like my video is already grainy, so I'm going to end the video here. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share the video to your guys, and I really would love to see you in my next video. These are other videos that I have, by the way, and then subscribe. Thank you. Bye.